How you guys doing? So we're back at it working with the 912. I'm gonna go ahead and dye the carpets. I went ahead and got all the old glue and any residue off the carpet so we can go ahead and dye them. Cover the car. I was gonna spray outside, but it's a little chillier and also windy today. So best bet would be to do it in the garage. I'm gonna go ahead and start on this piece and yeah, knock out about, I think there's about 5 to 8 pieces right there. So I have to do the 2 quarter panel pieces inside the car. So those will be last. Let's get to it. So that first piece went pretty well. The can wasn't spraying that good, so hopefully it's just, a brand new can. So it just had a little hiccup, but came out pretty good. The carpet looks nice and dark, so let's move on to the next piece. As you can see, all of the carpets are now dyed. I still have the 2 inners to do inside the car as well as these 4. So yeah, they came out pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and let these dry. So you can tell that the dye keeps the carpet, texture and doesn't, make it all wet and tough. So check back in a little bit. So we're back at it again. I'm gonna go ahead and take these carpets off, put them in a good spot so they don't get messed with. Take off this cover, pull the car out, and prime the underneath. I haven't been able to prime the underneath yet, so I want to make sure I primer it before putting the undercoating on. So let's get to it. So I got the car up and got a safe spot right there. Went ahead and rust prevention underneath as well as primed as well. So waiting for the primer to dry. It's hard to tell, but none of this stuff is touching the top. I'm gonna go ahead and do the passenger side now as well. Ooh, passenger side done as well. Primer is drying up. I'm gonna head to a shop and do the undercoating next. So we're out here in the pit. We're gonna go ahead and undercoat the entire underneath of the car. Any spots where we spray the primer, it looks super good actually, so I'm glad to see that. I'm gonna go ahead and clean some parts too that I won't be able to get later. Just kind of clean the underneath up a little bit. As you can see, new floor pans look money. Leaky engine looks money. Some spider webs, yummy yummy. So yeah, let's get to it. So got the first coat on it. I'm gonna go ahead and let it dry and then throw another coat on it, and that's probably gonna wrap it up. It's looking pretty good down there. Everything's coming out pretty uniform. I'm gonna clean up a little bit underneath while I'm at it. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the second coat, and yeah, hopefully it comes out perfect. So I got the last coat on there. Looks really good. Went ahead and cleaned it up a little bit as well. go. It's looking minty. So I tried to basically focus more on the new pans so they have the kind of same look as the old pans as well. Thanks on my eye, on my nose. So yeah, looks pretty good. You can tell the pans were replaced, but you know, I'm not really trying to hide the fact. We have cut those two couple sections, but you know, replace them with OEM style pans. So hopefully the next owner appreciates that. Looking good. About to roll it out of the pit and catch you guys in a little bit. Boom, got the car home. Next thing to tackle, sound deadening, carpet padding, reinstalling the dyed carpet. It's getting a little bit late on the day, so I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. So we got a call a few days ago from the guys who repaired the seat and the back bottoms. They said it's gonna be ready to pick up, so I'm gonna go grab those right now. Hopefully they look good. One step closer to getting that interior finished up. Let's get it. I got the driver's seat back as well as these two rear seat bottoms, and they came out looking super good. Check that out. So yeah, they look super nice. They fit way better than the ones I had in here. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the interior. We're installing the sound deadening. So I got this little section done right here. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in any gaps, do the driver side, and then go ahead and do this rear. So yeah, as you can see, I'm doing it by those links that it comes in little by little until, yeah, we get it wrapped up and looking good. So that's gonna do for the sound deadening. I didn't have enough to do everything completely in the back, but that should be fine. It doesn't come with that, so a little bit better quality when driving is, you know, that'll be a little bit better than OEM. I'm gonna go ahead and start mocking up the padding for the carpet. I need some carpet glue, so I'm gonna have to go get some as well. Before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and dye these quarter panel carpets as well as those small ones underneath there. All right, so it's the next day. I got in here, wrapped up a few more pieces of the dye, got everything straightened out. Everything's looking good. I went ahead and got a new stud to weld there, some new hardware for the gas pedal, and some new hardware for the seat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the driver's seat back together. Next step is going to be start doing the templates for the carpet padding. AC's on, but next thing I'm gonna go ahead and use this aluminum foil to kind of tape a few pieces together. I'm gonna put it down in the floorboard area to get the exact orientation of the carpet padding. So I can basically use these as templates. I'm gonna do both sides and I'm gonna do the rear section as well. I'm gonna do those door sill areas too, and maybe the back section.
I've learned to embrace it. I'm not mad about it.
Windy, but I got a lot more progress with the floor padding. I'm gonna go and get a couple more pieces because I don't have enough to cover the last 2 door sill parts. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer all this old hardware from this old kick plate to the new one. So I have to drill out those 4 rivets right there, and then this is just a couple bolts. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I have everything ready for when the padding is on, carpets in, and everything's getting reassembled. rear driver door sill and a piece under there. I'm gonna go ahead and do these pieces next, and I have to finish up this piece and another one down there when I get more material. It's getting pretty late in the night, so I'm about to wrap it up for today. Need Adam to weld the stud as well on the driver's side so we can finish it up, but it's coming along, almost done. Beautiful sky. So of course today I'm gonna drive it over is the day it's raining, so that's amazing. But I guess we get to test our floor pans out, make sure there's no holes. Let's get it. I ain't getting out of here. Not bad, gonna let that cool down and we good to go. Rain, rain, go away. Trying to take my Porsche out and play. Jeez, this weather is trash. So another day after work working on the car. It's a little bit behind the scenes of a bunch of work being done. I was gonna keep recording every single part, but this video would be probably an hour long. So got those off of both side seats right there. Gonna go ahead and sand these down and repaint them just because they're super ugly. I don't know, you can't put something like this back in the car when it got new floor pans. Got this broken down again. There's the passenger side. Got the stuff that's gonna be going onto those kick plates, spray painted right there with some flat black. All of the carpet padding besides the two main pieces. So there's one and two. Besides those two, everything is on, which is dope. Quite the task, but got it done. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting these down tomorrow. I think I'm going to put them down in just a few spots, not completely like the other spots. I'm gonna go ahead and like maybe just do the edges and then do them on each of these bars. I'm tired. If you do need to pull them up, you'll be able to, and they're not gonna be like completely stuck in case you need to pull the carpet up for some reason. Another quick update, got the driver's side trimmed out a little bit better, cut off a few little pieces. It's fitting money. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. Other stuff is drying outside. Got the centers in, got that back portion in right there as well. Got both side pieces in, and now I'm cleaning the rubber mat that goes right on the floor right there. So these things were never washed in years, so they're super nasty, the bottoms and the tops. So I just got some soap and water, went ham with the brush, and there's a lot of crap on there, so it's like brown water. So gonna go ahead and spray them off. I'm gonna try some of that degreaser spray on them and try to bring them back to life. A little bit of an update, doing a few things at once. All the mats look money. Interior's coming along looking money. I got those down there. Reinstalling the rails on the seats. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of grease just on these bottoms, just so they slide a little smoother. But yeah, after I put those in, the seats are basically ready to go in. I'm gonna put those mats in there, then those carpets, make sure those kick plates fit good. Getting close. So the red line plate is now on. I'm gonna not hook up the gas pedal just yet. I'm gonna probably put this on first.
What is he doing?
This is like the little stuff that you don't think about.
Why is he talking to himself?
Why'd you tell me I was on? Cut to the next scene. Clip goes down there, which you probably won't be able to see. Right there. Nice and straight. This thing goes here. Kind of behind this thing. So got that top bolt in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just tighten this bottom bracket down so she goes nowhere. Driver's side seat is going in, y'all. Hopefully the things don't slide out. Oh, this thing's gonna be 5,000 pounds. So the driver's seat is in and it's looking super clean. I'm gonna stop here for the night and catch back tomorrow. So I'm installing those side skirt heater opener things. And of course we got company. So this passenger side just needs to go in. On the driver's side I put carpet behind here, so I kind of had to cut that out, but this side should be smooth because I left it clear. So back in the Porsche, got this back panel situated. Also got the rear tunnel hardware to get that bolted up, and then I have this right here that's going to be going on this back portion right there to get those bolted down. So I actually went to a car show a couple days ago, and the car was getting super hot after like a 30-minute drive and actually shut down on me. So I have to figure out if I have like a vapor lock issue, or if the oil cooler is not working properly, or if the fan's working improperly. So that's always fun, but at least the interior is basically wrapped up. So it's been a minute. The interior is finally wrapped up. I kind of just had a home stretch just to want to get everything done, completed. So I went ham, got everything back in. There's a few little things I still have to get. I want to get some kind of bolt anchors that go on the side panel right there. And then I'm not putting the seatbelts back in just because they were super crusty and dusty. I'm just gonna throw them in with the new owner. Let's go take a look. So we'll go ahead and start off on the driver's side. As you can see, it looks super nice and fresh, nice and black. Floors look super clean. I got this carpet right here, and then underneath is the other plastic carpet, and then underneath there is the carpet padding, and then, as you know, the new floor pans. We have the Redline kit plate under there. Then let's lift this back up. We have another carpet, another mat, and then there goes the carpet padding right there. We have those new seat bottoms that look super good. So this is where the seat belts usually hooked up to, and then there's a couple that go on the side right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple more of these anchors, and I'm just gonna plug them with the anchors. I think it looks way better than having just the seat belts just dangling everywhere. So we got all the hardware back in on the back side as well. I think it looks 10 times better than it was, and now I have peace of mind that this interior is fresh and clean. So let's go take a look at the passenger side. Super clean, super fresh. There goes the back carpet, and then there goes that carpet right there. Another red line plate right there. Lift this up. Back portion, and you can even sit on these. Like, it's pretty comfortable. Like, someone can actually sit back here if they wanted to, if they're a little shorter than me. So if someone, you know, sat like this a little bit forward, they can definitely fit back here. Here's a little boom. It's looking super clean. So yeah, the dash has a crack in it, a little bit of warpage right there, but I don't want to pull the windshield and do all that, so we don't have really good dash people around here in this area. But overall, I'm loving how it came out. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. As you can see, the car finally got the interior back in, and it's been a process. I look back at the old videos and I'm like, man, that thing was nasty. So it's looking super fresh now. Now we're gonna be dealing with some mechanical stuff. Just kind of get it ready for the next owner. It's been a fun car, but I gotta work on my red one. As always, guys, make sure you check out the other videos. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to stay tuned for more. Leave a comment with any suggestions, or what do you think about the car? What do you think about the video? Anything I can improve on? And as always, guys, be blessed and be superish.